We found the supplies.
A good sight indeed.
The town of Armstrong was wiped out by the Chosen.
Corgan, I'm sorry.
I won't let this happen again, Layla. I'll kill the Chosen bastard with my own hands if I have to.
The Chosen warlord is moving on. If you want your chance, you'll have to hurry after him.
They're leaving?
Only this Daskius you spoke of. He leaves behind a garrison of soldiers led by one of his generals, a woman named Selena.
She will fall as well.
State your business. It's one of the guard. Attack!
What'll it be?
Do you have a room for the night?
What'll it be?
Do you know anything about the tomb in the graveyard?
The one to ask is the carver. He spins a good tale. You might want to ask around the Wind City Library as well.
Any news of the Holy Guard?
The chosen forces hunt 'em like dogs through the forest to the north.
What can I do for you?
What do you sell here?
I carve art from the bones of the Helgak.
Do you know anything of the large tomb in the graveyard?
Most believe it to lead to the catacombs that lay beneath the city, and therefore a pathway to the dead. If you ask me, as long as it is closed, the tomb keeps the dead underground, which is fine by me.
Welcome. Look around.
Welcome to Wind City Helgak Port. May I see your passport?
What if we have no passports?
I'm afraid that you may not book a flight without one.
Maxon, is that you?
Corgan?
What is a monk of the library doing selling junk?
Looks like my disguise has failed. My brothers and I are trying to get people out of the city.
How are you getting them out?
Underground tunnel to the library from this very shop.
Can we use your route for passage, old man?
Well, I recognize you, but who are your friends?
Allies, all around. Layla has gifted them with her trust.
Layla is alive?
Aye, she's gathering our forces for a counterstrike. If we can get into the library, perhaps the monks can help us.
I'll allow them to pass as long as you're with them.
How goes the fight?
Not well, child. The Chosen have a ship over the city and soldiers everywhere. The general goes by the name of Selena. She's not too friendly.
Corgan? Is that you?
Aye, Bowman is dead. Layla now leads the guard.
Bring her my sympathies.
What's going on?
We formed an underground passage to get people safely out of the city.
Abbott, do you know anything about the fate of the border towns?
Most are in dire trouble. The Chosen are ruthless and have begun to cut off supply routes.
How long did it take to build the tunnel?
It's part of the network of catacombs under the city. Our ancestors have done most of the work for us.
Do you know anything about the tomb in the graveyard?
The whole graveyard is a source of great evil. The people have built walls all around the city to protect them from it. The tomb is the source of that evil.
We need passports. Can you help us?
I have some forgeries that we secured from our spies. Take them and put them to good use, child.
Everything seems to be in order. Are you ready to board? This way, please.
Attention, attention. We've just been told that a battle between Ankaran and Janam ships has broken out near our destination.
The two countries of Shell 5?
Now what are we gonna do?
We will be taking a detour to Shell 4 and the World Bazaar, where you can attempt to find passage to your final destination. Attention, this is your captain. Ankaran and Janam forces are fighting in the vicinity. We have suffered a major hit. All hands prepare for crash landing.
Commander, several Janam battleships have just appeared on radar.
You must protect the flagship at all costs. The flagship is doomed. All ships retreat. Colonel, take the rest of the fleet. Head back to Ankara. The capital will need every ship for freedom.
You had better not be hiding anything. You better have some supplies for us soon.
We can't hide her forever, Sonia. They'll find out eventually.
But she needs our help. Shh, she's waking up.
Where am I?
Ankara, we found you outside of town. We saw your ship crash and followed the escape pod to its landing site.
We must have been shot down.
What?
Nothing. Thank you for your kindness, but I have to go.
Oh, it's dangerous out there. There are enemy soldiers all over the place.
Soldiers? The Chosen?
Janam soldiers. They've invaded. Blamed us for the death of their president.
I have to find my friends. Were there any other escape pods from the transport?
Didn't see any.
The Janam soldiers have been rounding up strange types. They're holding some of them in town.
Have you seen a skinny guy with a mohawk?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Have you seen any robots around?
Town's crawling with them. The Janam soldiers are all cyborgs.
No, I mean a four-legged one?
No, I don't think so.
Have you seen a swordsman anywhere near town?
The Janam are holding prisoners in town. Perhaps he's among them.
I thought that the Shell 5 nations were at peace.
Used to be.
But years ago, Janam sent secret strike teams to wipe out our mining operations near the core. We called it the Resource War.
Mining operations?
Both of our countries mine the core for the material that surrounds it, called corite. It's a gemstone more valuable than diamond.
One of Janam's senators was responsible for the attacks, to force us out. Janam apologized, but 10 years later the wounds have never healed. And now Janam accuses us of assassinating their president.
Daskius must be a part of all this.
Go away! I want my mom!
Can I interest you in anything?
Is it possible to get passage on any ships?
The Janam forces have air superiority, and none of ours are flying. They're worse than the pirates from the shell below.
Have you seen a skinny guy with a mohawk around?
Nope.
Have you seen a four-legged robot anywhere?
Nope.
Have you seen a swordsman around?
He caused quite a stir. Killed plenty of tin boys before they captured him. Is he a friend of yours?
Yes.
Well, I picked up his weapon after he was taken. Here, you give it back to me.
Who did you capture?
An enemy spy.
What are you gonna do with him?
Execution.
What are you doing wandering around here? Get out of town before the soldiers come back.
Are there many survivors?
Aye, they're hiding outside of town. They'll come back after the secret weapon has been rolled out.
Have you seen a skinny guy with a mohawk around?
Someone like that was helping some of the refugees fix their wagons. Out east, near a wrecked ship.
Have you seen a four-legged robot anywhere?
Sorry, just the two-legged kind, unfortunately.
Have you seen a swordsman around?
There was a stranger the soldiers captured. Took down 30 of them before they got him.
What's this secret weapon?
It's a rumor, but if it's real, it'll wipe out the enemy.
Corgan.
Maya, get me out of here!
How?
I don't know. The guards never leave, and I have nothing to fight them with.
Heads up.
Thanks. Maybe now I can fight my way out of here.
Who did you capture?
An enemy spy.
What are you gonna do with him?
Execution.
Yeah, well, why not do it now? The scum killed my family.
Well, there's nothing stopping us. Yeah, the brass already interrogated him anyway. Let's do it.
We have to get to the capital of Ankara.
There's a war on. These people aren't going to help us now. We should return to Shell 3 and cut our losses.
I'm not so sure. I think that the Chosen may have something to do with this.